Good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? You're gel plating again today. Just me. Cindy is very sick, and Lisa is off doing what Lisa does. So you just have me. I want to thank y'all who will be coming into the chat. I love to chat with y'all. So hope y'all come in and we can talk. I am always thankful for those who watch the replay. I um, I just love it when I find out that people have watched it. So let's go ahead and get going. Like I said, I'm going to be doing some envelopes. Got these big envelopes that I'm needing paint on to cover up the stuff that I wrote all over them. So let me just show you what I did. I put some gesso over them, some white gesso, white gesso over them, just to cover it up to where you couldn't tell. I mean, you could tell that I wrote on them, but after I get the paint going, the gel press moving, then I'll be able to cover all that up and it'll be ready to go. Hello, Miss Teresa. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Are you recovering from your surgery? I've been wondering about you, girl. Working with my metallics today. I've got some teal here. Yes, you're recovering. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm going to put a few drops of this teal on here. That should be enough. And I want to go ahead and put a little bit of zinc. You're laying around? Well, that's what you need to do, Teresa. If you're healing up, you need to lay around. Put a little bit of zinc, not much. Oh, I say not much as I spew it out. Hold on just a minute. Let me get me a paper towel for this. And I didn't shake it, so of course it's not paint. It's the other stuff. Yep, I am making a mess already today. Making a mess already. Let's try this again. I maybe wishing I brought this other trash can here before we are over with today. There we go. Let me get this shook up good. You about to fall asleep? That's okay, Tracy. You probably need it when you're healing and stuff. You need to sleep. Now let's see if we can't get some of this zinc on there. I just want a couple of drops, splats of it right here and right here. I think I'm going to go for a 3 today, and I think I like with the teal. I think I'm going to go with some little silver, a little bit of silver in here. See what I can come up with. Put that over there. Some silver right in between those two. Come on, drop for me. That's what I want. I'm going to go ahead and put some next to the teal. Not much. I put way too much of the zinc on there already. So I'm going to be very cautious with how much I'm putting on here. Let's get it rolled out so I can get it on the envelope here. Put that, wear that out. There we go. I'm going to put it on the edge because I want it all the way to the edge. I'm going to press that out. Now I've got quite a few to do today, but I'm only going to work on them as long as I can. And that's how that turned out with the gesso on it to cover up everything. That did real good. I am going to come back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to relayer this on the brayer. Get that brayer off. Go ahead and put this down here. Rub it down. Peel it off. We did get a little bit more paint on there, not much. I'm not going to be wiping it off as much as I usually do because I I want all the colors. I want to make sure that everything that was written on there is covered. And on this one, it is. There is some white on it, but it's okay. I like it. It's showing through. You go ahead and get some more colors on here. Hi, Miss Beth. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing some lovely little painty envelopes this afternoon. I'm going to put some, what color do I'm going to put some gold in this. I know you have company. Oh, your company went home, huh? Did you have company? I know your place is probably quiet having company after having company over. It gets real quiet. And I want to add some copper, I think. So I'm going to add that right here. Whoops. Did not shake up well, did it? Have this here. That off there. Miss Teresa's on. She said she's going to fall asleep on me. That's okay. She probably needs it after the surgery and everything. I'm not getting my copper out. Is this copper? Yeah. I'm getting more fluid than I am copper. I don't like at all when it does that. But let's just see what it does. Let's get it on here. Put that like that. Put this right here. Looks like it's coming in right in there. So I'll put that right there. Do a rub down on it. There we go. I'm going to whirl well into the white. That's what I'm doing. I can tell, still see somewhere I was writing, so I'm going to make sure I cover that up. Then I want to make sure that it's dry before I do another coat on it. And it is. I didn't want to get too many going at the same time. I do a little berry. I'm going to check it up really good. My tonics are kind of acting out on me today. Go some pearl white. I think that's all I'm going to use on this, and plus I've got some other colors on the roller still, so it will blend in really good with this. Go ahead and put this over here on this side. It's a good pull. Got everything coming off. I'm going to go ahead and put this over here. Get anything else off that needs to come off. It's got that done. Let this dry a little bit. this is still wet. So I will leave that one alone since it is still wet. And I will start a third one. Move this. Put my paints up here on this table I use so I could get to them easier, and it's not really working out for drying purposes. There we go. Let's see, I want some blue just a little bit. Just a little bit of blue, not much. A couple drops will work. Try some red. Go. A little bigger drop of red than I wanted, but that's okay. Now I'm going to come in over here with some gold. A little bit more than that. Okay. And kind of spread it a little thin. Put that over there. Really get the center of this. There we go. And that covered almost all the area that I had gessoed, so that's good. That's got it all done. I'm going to lay it back down. I've got a spot there. Let's see if I can get some of this blue in it, and it worked. There we go. It's got some of that blue in there. Kind of cover it up. It looks nicely. We'll let it be for a little bit. See if this is dry. Not quite yet. Let me check on this one. Still a little cool to the touch. Not as bad. What I may end up doing is putting, because of what I'm doing, I may put the fan on and let it dry a little quicker. Not much, mind you, but a little bit. Peacock Pearl. I think I want Peacock Pearl with some, yeah, this here. Let's put a little bit of this on here. Looks kind of pretty. Yeah, they're looking good. They're coming out really well. I'm going to leave that there. I am going to put some of this. Let's see. Turquoise. Put some green in there. Okay. And I want to add just my zinc. Let me go ahead and shake that up a little bit more. I want a touch of zinc, not much of it. Tris, I thought you fell asleep on me for a little bit. Go. Just gonna put it right in between here. Come on, just a drop. You're about to, but you're still watching. You're watching with your eyes closed, aren't you, Teresa? I know you are. Let's spread this out a little thinner. See if I can get more coverage. What I really want is I really would like to get the whole front of this envelope done up. but it is doing what I want it to do, which is good. It's not. There we go. It left a little bit of the white, but that'll be covered up next go around. Let me see. I think you are the. Which one's the driest? Looks like you're the driest, so you're up next. I'm in an assembly line here, so I can work on them. This one's doing pretty good. What I'm going to do is I have my brayer here. I'm going to go right here and do my brayer offs right here to where it will get, it may not get much paint on it, but it will get paint on it. There we go. They get, see, got a little painty on the back, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me at all. Let's go ahead and put some more paint down. Again, no, I don't want any more pearl. Let's see what else I've got. Let me lift this one up and just put down. I think I'll use some of that mocha. I'm just going to use a tinge of this mocha. Get this going here. Okay. See, I just want a little bit of this. Because I have a feeling a little bit of this goes a long way. So, let's see. I'm going to do a berry. Do I want to do berry? Do I want to do plum? I think I will do plum. This. I don't want to get it too muddy. Is what I'm trying not to do, is make it too muddy. So, just a little bit. I don't need a whole glob. You're a bugger. I just used you, so what's your issue? It may have got a dry piece in here. Let me see. There we go. There. Ooh, that's a lot. That's going to be a lot of paint. Let me put that over there. Let's go ahead and blend this together. There's a lot. A whole lot of paint. Get that over there. I'm going to go ahead and get this edge here. I'm just going to kind of trying to get it quickly because I did it so thin. Put such a thin layer of paint. I'm afraid it's all going to dry up before I get it. At least some of it put on the envelope. There we go. Let's see if I can get some of this on here. No. Okay. Right. There's that one there. We've still got a lot here. Let's see if there's much on the brayer. No, there's really not anything on the brayer. We're a deep scrub on it, then it won't hurt anything. Just to get a little bit of this off. Like that. Then we're going to do a gold and silver. Over there, couple drops of gold, maybe one over here. Okay, some silver. That looks really cool. Can't wait to see what it does here. Oops. Don't want to pull up. There we go. Pull up some of that purple. Just good at cleaning that up. See if we can't get some of that purple off. There we go. See if I can get some of it this way. Go ahead and just flip it all down. Okay. Now this one needs a lot more work. Okay. How are you doing? Okay. Over here. Over here. There. We'll get the edges on this one, so I'm going to get some blue. Put that over there. There we go. Get some dots over here. Put you there. A little bit of you over here. And I'm going to use some berry. Go. Put that there. We'll bring this right here. I'm going to bring it right up to this edge and go down. Pull up. Got that edge good. I like that. Over here and get this edge. Got that and pulled up. And basically, like I said, I'm wanting to cover this, even if it's just lightly covered all around it. But as long as you can't see where I wrote on it, then I'm going to be happy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with this, and I'm just going to do a smear over the places that haven't gotten any paint on it yet. Kind of do that with it. There we go. I did get a little bit on the back, but that's okay. Next. There we go. I want to do the edges. I think, let me see if I can tell. Nope, you can't tell what I wrote. I am going to do a little more white because all your places you're seeing white is where I was covering stuff up with. So it really looks kind of funny. So I'm going to add some more of this pearl onto the plate. Or more of it, actually, than what I did last time. And I'm going to put some of this peacock pearl. There we go. I think that's enough of that. Let me get this out of the way before I paint it. there. Put this little edge side here, so I am going to lay it down here and just give it a push. There we go. Let me come over here, pick up and get it, hang out the hot dry. So I think I'm going to come back with my brayer. You know, I did not wear this off. I just left the paint on it because I want to do these edges. There we go. So there's that one. And that one's almost done. I'm going to do something a little different, I think. Black pearl. I don't want it muddy. It's really dark. Let's go with light. A lighter color. Let me see what I have over here. All these are dark. Well, they're metallic, so of course they're dark. Trying to see what I could put on this. I might just put some basic colors on here instead of just metallics. I might add some cream here. Sand. I'm going to add some of our regular colors to the metallics. That way I have more of a choice to choose from in my paints. There we go. So over here, just kind of reaching over to get these. I have a pink. This is the baby pink. Some of these lighter colors that we don't have on here. Get them on there. Come off, okay. Go. Oops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to slam it down there. Come on, roll. Don't just push, roll. Go. We go. It's got that a little bit covered. Put this here. It's got that covered. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over here. And like this. Just a good rub down on this area. Back with this. Pick this all up. There we go. Did pick a little bit up. It's getting more scrungy on my plate. There's that. I think the pink did help kind of knock back some of that other colors just a bit. So let me see. I need some more lighter colors. Over there. Some yellow. Kind of get some. I haven't been into these new paints, so I'm breaking into them because I'm wanting some softer colors to go with these metallics. I put some of this yellow in here, but at the same time, I'm going to come in with some of this pearl. Go ahead and put it back in there. With some of this pearl. And get, actually, I'm just going to put a white dot of it right there. Go. And pick it up right here. This one. Yeah. Pick it up right here. There we go. Got some more right here. Let me get right here on this. Let's see if this is going to show up. It's not quite showing up. It may be because of the colors they are. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's go ahead and put this here. Put that in that corner. Here. Pull that off. That can dry off a little bit more. Let's get this one here. I need a lot more paint. So I'm going to actually go ahead and put that there. Great. Let's go for some of these darker ones. Darker and lighter. Let's see. Ooh, this is a deep purple. Deep purple. Grape. That's what it is called. It's grape. What do I add to grape? Ultramarine? No, that's too dark. Let's see. Ooh. That could be amusing. Let's put some lavender with it. A little bit of lavender, and I think I'm going to put a touch. Let me put some lavender in this. There we go. Put that back in here. And a touch of, I don't want to say zinc, but I'm uncertain. Let's just leave it like that. Just so we just leave it like that. See how it blends. Oh, I love it. I'm already in love. There we go. We're going to cover this whole thing right here. I'm going to all cover it. So I'm going to come in here with this and just rub over it. And peel off. That's looking like. I'm going to actually tap in on some of this purple and peel off some of it to kind of mix that purple in a little bit. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here with this brayer and I'm going to brayer off some of this paint. It's over here. Now all I'm doing is just, instead of braying off on my paper, I am braying off on the sheet. So that is why I'm having sticky hands today. I'm going to do it up next. You'll be up next. Alright. This one's got a lot of paint on it. I just want to get some more in this corner here. A little more here. And like I said, I don't like the fact that I've got a lot of just in one space. I should have put that white in different areas, but I didn't. Ooh, Christmas green. Put a little bit of this in here. I've been in it. I can tell because it's sloppy. Just put a dab of that or two. I'm actually going to blend that with some crystal green. Right through the center. Put a dab of that. I'm just going to go in here. And I want these to blend good, so I'm going to go in there and blur them up more well. So there. And do a snip. Pull. Snip and pull. Let's get some of this over here. Open that paint off. And Just give me a good pull as far as the paint goes. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this down flat. Get my burr, go right over that white spot to give it different colors. You can burr over all of this again. Give it a different, give it some color at least. Let it go. And I think, just looking at it, I think this one may be done. I'm not sure. I may want to get this edge here. These edges here, because it doesn't look like there's a lot of paint on it. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to find me this next one up. Put you here. It's warm white. I don't care about warm white. It's more white. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the white to wet this paint up that's on the gel plate, and use it for another part of the envelope. Go ahead and get this out. And it should, when I go to pull off some of this grunge, which is going to be good. It'll be good for it. Let me kind of see if I can't get some of the spots here kind of blended in. There we go. Now what I'm doing is I'm going in after these splotches. So I'm just pulling up. I didn't want that one spot where I gessoed it to go over stuff to be the only white on this whole piece. Go. Okay. Let's see if there's still more on this we can go with. Go over here. Put this here. Let's get that there. It's looking good. They're looking real good. I am happy with how they're progressing. Are we there yet? Not quite. I'm going to tone down some of these colors on these different ones. Kind of tone them down. I'm going to get more paint on this one. So I know what I'm going to do here in a little bit. I'm going to have to clean off the plate. It's going to be a necessity. Use some gold. Here's a good amount of gold. Trips there. And I want to go with some plain. Let's see. I'm just not going to look. I'm going to pick it. No, I'm not. Oh, it's too dark. What is this? Hunter green. Ooh, that's way too dark too. Oh, that's kind of creamy. That's kind of creamy. Got a lot of pinks and creams. Let's just go with a basic coral blush with gold. I think will look good. Go. So that's this metallic. Go. It's here. Get it spread out. This right here. Go. Get this on here. Hinge it up. Really good. I'm liking it. Got some paper coming up here. Or that might be even be paint. So that could be interesting. Let me see if I want to put any more anywhere else. Let's just do a total of this here. Kill that back a little bit. Bring this through here. Get all the places that haven't got any paint. I'm going to use the edge of my brayer too, because there is paint. There will be paint on there. Got a lot of paint from the gel plate. But that one is done. I know you can still see the white, but I'll be putting a white label right here on it, so it's not going to look too bad. This one I'm calling done. We're going to get this one. I'm going to look at it. Need some darker colors. This here. Maybe over here. Maybe over here. Ocean blue. Goodness. I haven't cleaned the top of my paints in a while, I can tell. Because they're all getting flaky on me. There we go. What I don't want to do is to have this flake come off on the plate. I want it off before I do anything. I'm just going to do something kind of cool. I'm just going to kind of sprawl it around like this. Leave it be. That back up there with that. I'm going to come in again with some of our silver. Shake it up real good. Get it here. I'm going to do the same with the silver. We'll start in the back there behind here. You're welcome, Smith. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. Okay, let's go ahead and add this to it. See what it looks like. I want it to brayer. I don't want it to slide. There we go. Again, I want these edges. I want to get a little bit more over there, so I'm going to start here. And I gave that edge that blue. I'm going to do the same thing over here. And give that edge a blue. Do this here. Go. And all I'm doing is trying to get paint, around the envelope to where it doesn't have a lot of non-painted places. So I'm going to put this here. Give it one final pull. I think it's ready to go. I'm going to put this over here. But this one's ready to go. Well, I'm going to say this one is ready to go. This one is ready to go. Definitely, no questions about it. This has a lot of blue. Green. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put it down on here and give it a good rub down. Go. And then do a complete pull off. Still a lot of white on there. You can tell it's just in that one space. So what I want to do again is get the white and kind of get some more on it. There's no white at. No, I'm not going to do that. There we go. I think we're doing pretty good. I've got 4 different envelopes in the process of being done up. So we're doing really well, I think. There we go. Put you over there. Again, just another splat of this. Did I have regular white? Yes, I did. I didn't realize I did. Thought I put it white. And we're going to add something coming up out of this. Let's add some copper. I haven't had too much copper going on today. I'm going to use a little bit of this copper. Just, there we go. And we still have that blue and the other stuff on the brayer. I did not, before we do that, I'm going to put her off on this. I'm going to go over here on my paper, because I forgot to do it. Brayer this off on this. Right quick. I'm trying to hurry because as I'm here playing with this, that paint is drying. So let's get that there. Okay, this is not moving. This is not doing anything. Come on, roll with me. There we go. Okay, a lot of paint, white paint, which is probably just going to obliterate anything I'm going to do. So I'm coming in here, and I am going to add, I added way too much white. So I'm going to come in here and add some different colors. Come on. There we go. There we go. I'm going to add some of that. I come in here and add some of this red. There. That should give us a lot more extra paint to move around with. Real pretty color. I like the color. It is the way it's fading it out. That's okay. What I'm hoping what we'll do is pick up some of this other color also. There we go. Put that over there. I'm going to come in right here. Grab some of that. Pick it up. Grab some back there. Pick it up. You'll notice that it's kind of giving the background a little extra white to it. That's a lot better. I like how that pulled. Again, I'm coming up over here with this green. Love the green. Too much of it. There we go. And I am calling this one done also. So far, there may not be as much paint on the edges as I would usually like or something, but they're doing good. They're looking good. And I'm almost done here for today. I'm going to let this one dry. The other two are drying. We will get this one taken care of. And I'll see y'all next week, hopefully, for more of the free-for-all. Maybe we'll have some company with us, depending on who's doing what and what's going on in our lives. Go ahead and get a lot of paint on the bottom of this. And kind of see if I can't knock some of this purple out. There we go. Here we are. I think I'm going to do one more thing of paint. Put it around here. And this one will be done. I am going to go ahead and call it up for a day. I want to appreciate everybody that came. Teresa, Beth, putting in that you were in here with me. For all those who came and for all those who are watching on replay or hiding out in the balcony, thank you. I appreciate it. And I will see you for the free-for-all next week. Bye, y'all.